And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. No matter how long I've been in the news business, I'm still shocked by certain things that I find out, we research, and then we dig into. We're talking about a pretty disturbing body disorder tonight. It involves people cutting off their perfectly good limbs to become disabled. Once again, let's repeat that. People who cut off their perfectly good limbs to become disabled. Yes, you heard that right. Some people really do that on purpose. One doctor had to be ordered by his hospital not to remove any more limbs surgically for those who feel like as if they are called transableism. Transableism is a term when they feel like they should be disabled, but they're actually not. We put an expert on the case tonight. Dr. Jasmine Boone, I am never surprised at what comes up next on social media, and did a little research, and this is more than just on social media. It's been an ongoing problem. It's just making a resurgence on social media. When you talk about people who are into transable or transableism, explain that exactly what it is.
Yes, so this is also known as body integrity identity disorder in the mental health world. It is so rare that there is not a ton of research out there to give us a solid conclusion yet, but many are speculating it is very closely related to kind of body dysmorphia, also some obsessive compulsive tendencies. So essentially, neuropsychologically, the person is seeing themselves as not having that limb or that second half of the leg anyway, and so they want to amputate it. And so that is essentially
an otherwise perfectly good limb, a perfectly good leg,
perfectly healthy
arm.
That is the thing that makes it.
Well, how much more so for sexual organs that are being amputated and mutilated with this whole, alphabet agenda. Giving all praise to my Heavenly Father, His name is Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders that rule well in peace and many salutations. Here I come, that's toiling in this truth. As you can see, you have people out there who identify as trans handicap or transable. And these various mental disorders or demons are plaguing the people because of the social structure that is set in place here in Babylon the Great. Certain wayward lifestyles are uplifted here, and now we're starting to see, absurd lifestyles being, brought into light. Case in point, transableism. Now, this particular disorder is seen as, mindset is seen as a disorder. But real soon, in a couple of years, this will be perfectly fine. Okay? This is because the people who are ruling this place is uplifting that do with thy will spirit. And with that do with thy will spirit, it's plaguing the people and causing them to have strong delusions. And this is because of the mindset that is manifested by the hegemony of Esau Edom. Okay? The individualism, nihilistic mindset. Nihilism goes into a life that has no meaning. A life that's filled with decadence and, pleasing that flesh. All these things are uplifted here, and it's causing the people to go mad. Okay? So Esau Edom in the latter days, because he is ruling, he is causing the masses to lose their minds. Okay? Jeremiah 49:7. Concerning Edom, thus saith the Yahweh of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel prayers from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? And this is what we're asking. Uh, the wisdom of Esau, Edom. This is a rhetorical question, man. Is it gone? And look what we see in society now, man. You have all these mental disorders or demons that's being uplifted. You have um, the body shaming movement, anti-body shaming movement that uplifts being obese, which leads to all types of health hazards. That's being uplifted. Okay, you have gender roles being misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? Here you have it to people like the brat. Here it is. She is pregnant, but she's married to a woman. Like, why don't you just get with a man and just have it that way? Which that's a whole new other agenda. We're not gonna get into it because if you really go into that on YouTube, they'll take your videos down. That's a whole new other agenda. Dealing with transhumanism. Um, you have in hip hop, you have now the face of hip hop are female rappers, and all they talk about is whoredom, is being whores. And what's ironic is their voice was is being uplifted via the feminist movement, which in the early stages of feminism, you know it was looked down on. Women abhorred the fact that they were sexualized. Now that's uplifted. Matter of fact, in uh, dealing with different stages of waves of feminism, and the fourth waves of feminism, it's an upliftment of sexual exploration, which really is a fancy way of saying playing the field of being a whore. Okay, so that movement has lost its steam and lost its meaning. All these things are uplifted by Esau Edom, and all these things lead unto death. Okay, this is how we know that Esau Edom his kingdom is almost up. The other nations are looking at Esau Edom's kingdom, or Babylon the Great, and they're looking at it in disgust. They're lifting up a proverb and a borrowed against this place. They're saying, these are the guys that are supposed to be telling us how to rule our life. And look at the decadence that's uplifted here in Babylon the Great, man. It's ridiculous. It's shameful. Okay, and you pro red blooded Americans, and you guys should be ashamed of yourself, dog. You should be ashamed of yourself. You know what I'm saying? But there is no shame here. But it's nothing but pride. So the Most High got to take this place down. You know what I'm saying? He's going to take this place down for its decadence, and for its arrogancy, man. Back to it. Jeremiah 49:7. Concerning Edom, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of the Dan, which is a city in Edom. For I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. If grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some gleaming grapes? If these by knife they would destroy till they have enough. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. So the Most High is going to utterly destroy Esau Edom. Okay? He's going to just utterly destroy this place, man. Right down to its agriculture. Okay? Right down to every facet of life is going to be destroyed. And the Most High, as you can see, is already coming into fruition. Okay, verse 11. Leave thy fatherless children, I will preserve them alive, and let thy widows trust in me. And that's a alarming statement. You know what I'm saying? Because these widows and these fatherless children, guess what? They are going to be slaves for the nation of Israel. Okay? If you don't believe me, this is written in the scriptures. You know, people like to say what we're saying is very inflammatory, but the scriptures are inflammatory. Okay? Right? And also look at the state of this world. People want to say what we preach is so hateful, but look at the hatefulness and the wickedness and the decadence that's being uplifted here, man. Okay. Okay. So what we're saying is this place is going to be recompensed by Yahweh, by Shemir Shah, by the Heavenly Father. Okay. Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. So the Most High is saying, look, prepare iniquity uh, of prepare slaughter for the iniquity of their for the children, for the iniquity of their fathers. And we know that the Most High visited the sins of the father in the third and fourth generation. Okay, so in the last 100 years, look at all the madness that Edom has perpetuated on earth by colonialism, proxy wars, um, false narratives, to encapsulate the people, and also more importantly, to destroy the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, which is the real nation of Israel. So we're saying that the Most High is going to recompense or pay back the wickedness that this place has done. If you believe in the Bible, you have to be vehemently against this place, and it's just business. This is just us making our forehead hard against their forehead, the world's forehead, man. Okay. But again, Esau Edom will demonize you and things of that nature for standing up for righteousness. But real soon, guess what? You're gonna have a bigger problem on your hand. You're gonna have to deal with the Heavenly Father and His wrath. Okay. So this madness of this place is being revealed, and with it being revealed, it's going to be destroyed by the Heavenly Father. Shalom.